Hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming, and something I came across a few weeks back, indie horror game that's available for free on Steam, called We Went Back, as it says right there. I understand it's a fairly short thing, so I thought, yeah, something to do. And I also understand it's somewhat of a PT-like looping thing in space. Well, maybe not like in space, but... Right mouse to zoom, E to interact, rotate. Okay. Everything's all high, okay. Brightness, okay. Barely visible. That's technically barely visible to actually be visible.
Cryosleep interrupted. Life form detected.
Oh my. I also apologize if the mix is a bit off, because I couldn't seem to... Oh, there's the volume adjustment. Let me turn it down slightly, because it sounded a bit loud, and I've already adjusted the intake. And... I've got magic eyeballs that zoom in. Oh, there is a run. Okay. So this was me. Who was this? Is that future me? Am I going to die and come out in a clone or something?
Warning. Exit door has been deactivated. Input override command at exit terminal to activate.
Oh, okay. And I've obviously... I can never really avoid having some things ruined for me. I'm told that there's stupid scripted jump scares. I don't like jump scares. I prefer atmosphere, and so far it's got a nice atmosphere. A Polaroid camera. Is that a picture of what was captured on it? So there's a run, but there's no jumping. Come on. Get on the treadmill. Bit of a frame rate drop there. Right. Okay. The rest of that rat model looks alright except for the eye. Looks really bad. hear it making noises. Am I supposed to do something with the camera? Oh, and this is where the loop starts. Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, let's go in here. Huh? What? What? Alright, the time loop, some sort of... Right, okay. Well, okay, where's an eye? So that's... accurate? Bright left, dark right. E... E is the opposite. So saying not that. So does that mean the... What is that? X? That can't be X then, because that's... If that's E... What? E is a crescent according to that thing, but not according to this thing. Suits are still looking at me. Oh, they stop looking at you. You come in here, and they start looking at you. Right, wait a minute, what? Help, you say? Not at all disconcerting. One scan. So I've got to look around for moon phases? Oh, and the picture magically appeared there. So I can't change I and E, they are fixed. I have to figure out what that is. Or unless it is on here. But even then, this is just a sequence, but... Okay, so I just have to find the sequence? Look around for... moon phases. How minute will they be? Those look like they would be puzzle clues or something. I suppose the other thing would be... I mean, how many do I get per loop? Do I have to loop to get them? Probably do. Hey, that was me. Hmm. Wait a minute. Did these change? Was that what it looked like before? Looked like it might have changed. Hmm. 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 This is a little frustrating. So is it not strictly about spelling a word? I mean it's got to be spelling a word. It's the code, right? The password for the getting out of here. So it's got to be about that. But so wait a minute. Is there more to it than just whether or not these lines are indicating that the thing's correct? Because that would suggest that that's not E, because that would be E. Would it not? Hmm. Do I just keep looping? That's a bit tedious, even for me. I'll go through the loop again and something will have changed, and then go through the loop again and something will have changed. And then, I mean, yeah, I know PT really got people's attention, but so why do I even have like a crosshair? Oh, this is different, I guess. Start in a completely different section. Moon phases. Oh, hello. Did I miss anything else? Mm-hmm. Guess it's a good thing I spotted that, sort of. Oh. Are they all the same? Well, that's so thoroughly reassuring. Not even entirely certain if you, You say something? Oh, hello. Do I die? So is that one of my crewmates or something like that? Past or future version of myself, maybe. I don't know. The thing is, when people go and make like things like this, they tend to anticipate the audience being more clever than the creators. And just coming up with stuff and asking questions that make it seem intelligent, but if you actually had an answer, suddenly it seems like, oh, okay, I mean, that seems cool, but also the mystery is gone now. So, you know, build on questions rather than actually building on an idea. So anyway, if this is... You have to find them and put them in the right order. If that's half and that's the other half, add half to... And if that's there, and then that one is there, then this one comes before, so this one goes, that one goes there. But this one comes after that. But it does come before this one. It's alright. I think the cat that wishes it lived here is here again and trying to contribute to the spookiness and atmosphere of this thing by climbing on my front door. Well, if this comes... If the full one is there, then the full one would go there, which means that this could very well be the first in the sequence. And I just have to know what the letters are. Maybe I could brute force it and guess it. Dark crescent on the left. Dark crescent on the left? Yeah, dark crescent on the left. M? There's two thoughts of M, but it can't be M if that's I. Or if that's E. Sorry. Is that E or M? Are those... Maybe these are... Many of these... Are these arrows? I, but up. Alright. Camera's being weird. I guess I've not seen enough scripted scares yet. It's going more along the lines of, no, witness the spookening. Witness it. Yeah. It's like, no, you missed the one specific thing. And it's there too, right? So it's just... Let's give you this thing multiple times to draw attention to the fact that it's something in this bit is what you need to find. So look at all the things. Getting a lot out of duplicating their environment stuff. Alright, it's like crescent on the right. Well, I mean, where's that in here? That's before that, so... As if I'm interpreting this puzzle correctly. So the next one better be a full or I am wrong. And it's still a matter of trying to figure out which... You're saying that that's I. You're saying that... That the, Yeah, you're saying that... That is saying that the thing that's I is not actually the thing that's I. He's using the same image, but... Okay, So I'm missing something about what these post-it notes are meant to mean. Can listen to the tape. Can I listen to any of these records? I mean, maybe the last bit's given to you later so that you can't brute force it? Well, that's cheerful. That's reflecting... What is that reflecting? Because that sure as shit isn't reflecting this room. Alright. So could I have found all of these the first time? Is that kind of a thing? It's like if you run through and miss the essential sequence clue, that it forces you to find it. But if you found them all the first time, if you knew exactly what kind of things you need to examine in exactly what kind of way, or how to find the things that you can interact with, I mean, is that... It's about as close as I can see to what you want me to do. Is something to do with this thing. Oh. Oh. It was that bit. It's very precise where you have to actually find the interaction thing. It's a very small interactable area. It's not like it hovers in the vicinity and says, oh, you can find this. So it really does make them quite minute. Oh. Lovely. Oh, it's music. Right circle left. Comes after that. So, take all those out. Ah. I see. Ah, that was the final essential piece of what... Yeah. You spin it. Is that right? So wait a minute. So wait a minute. How do I... Okay. How do I make it so that that says I for that? That one? Yeah. Oh, it says futile. Oh, I have to go that way, okay. I burned?
Warning, life form detected.
And then it makes you start again.
Proceed to the nearest exit terminal.
And you type in futile. Futile. Oh, did I actually needed to know the sequence of the things? Or do I just type the... Can I just type it? Okay. Well, that, yes, I must admit from a couple of the, I tend to have this weird thing where I look at the negative reviews when I look at user reviews, because too often the positive ones are not super helpful in terms of being critical. If you look at the negative ones and they're just crazy, mindless, you know, oh, it's crap, it's all, but like, that's not helpful either. But if you see a negative one that's cogent, then that's actually helpful information. And I thought that that was probably not going to be, I don't want to say good, but I thought it would be worse. And there was only a couple of the scripted sort of jump scary type things. And I do agree that the notion of making the monster what it was, it should have looked a bit more human. The legs in particular made it seem more inhuman, because I think perhaps maybe the implication was that it was you, if this was some sort of time-bending type nonsense, or that it was a fellow crewmate. And this is what I mean in terms of like questions being used as your narrative function rather than having an idea. You don't have to answer them, but sometimes it seems like you may not actually have answers. You're just trying to throw out a bunch of things and hope that it seems clever on analysis, because you can easily read things into that you can't actually find from being stuff put in there. Because I was starting to get vibes that maybe it was like a Jacob's Ladder situation going on there. And if you haven't seen Jacob's Ladder, don't give it shit for its narrative twist, because that isn't the point. The twist isn't the point. The twist is a thing that it uses to make a point. Anyway. That was it. That was We Went Back. Well. That was alright. Good on ya. You made me anxious and stuff for a bit there, but it wasn't too terrible. It was alright. Not amazing, but yeah, less on jump scares, more on atmosphere. That's what I prefer. Anyway, if you watch this, thanks for watching. Hope it was informative, entertaining, or something. Anything. Please. Bye for now.